Hi, I'm Barry John, and welcome back to Let's Play Descent to Vertigo. I have two co-pilots, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
I'm Laylight, Vice President of Research and Development.
I'm Sir System Air. Something.
So, wasting no time, right after wasting no time again, okay.
Yep. Just wanted to let you know that the enemy bot that was described at the opening of the level doesn't actually appear in this level.
Oh,
He appears next level.
okay, that's just an oversight that nobody found during testing, and then they never patched after the fact. Alright. It was the 90s. It was a more innocent time.
True. Also, fuck you, Thiefbot.
He got your quad lasers, didn't he? Did I spot that right?
He got the quad lasers, and he got the energy to shield converter.
Oh, good. This is why you need to pick up as many different pieces of equipment as possible, so that he'll randomly not take that one.
Yeah, he can take the headlight for all I care. Okay, now I'm going to basically be spending the next couple of minutes sitting here, doing that to him.
Because you don't want to use those mega missiles that you spent 2 of last episode.
Yeah, and missed with 1.
Thiefbot torture is always a fun thing to do.
And now we play the waiting game.
Yep.
Oh boy, I sure hope no other enemies sneak up on us while we're doing this.
You mean that one?
Yeah, like that one, for example.
It's fine.
You,
And
do not seem to be playing the waiting game.
well, part of it is that, ooh, ow. Son of a bitch.
See the mines drifting
trying-
there?
I weep for all these guided missiles.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I'm trying to provoke him into coming at me.
I mean, I
it's
guess you
not-
just got done with a boss, so there's probably not a boss to use these on.
No.
Also, get the mines drifting there.
Yep.
That was meant.
Oh, there we go. There's a trick. There we go.
Of course.
Honestly, I think you
pull-
probably would have killed him faster if you just ran in there guns blazing and firing concussion missiles on auto-fire. You probably would have hit yourself, but you might have got him.
Probably, but this is me being, not the smartest of players. Wait, did that do it? No, damn it.
You didn't score points.
Yeah. That's how you know if you get him or not. If you score points or not.
Well, at this close, I guess you'd probably hear his death noise, too.
There we go.
Let off some celebratory fireworks.
Woo. Yep.
And you got your quad lasers back.
Yep. And I got my energy converter. So, off to the rest of the level then.
Yeah, we got done with the boss fight, so now we just have to fight regular enemies.
Which include Phoenix Cannon guys in tight quarters, because why not?
Yeah, sure. That's every day now. Well, we didn't really get a lot of chances to see what that Max guy can do. He'll probably be showing up a couple times on this level, I should think.
Mm-hmm.
Along with the usual suspects.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Haven't seen him yet, I don't think.
Oh, those guys.
Mr. Mercury Missile.
Yep, nice
So
of them to
he
put him in a
drank-
nice large room so you can see the missile arcs.
Yep. But be very careful going for that helix cannon. It's a trap. If you go in there, the two spawners on the sides will start up.
Well, I guess the developers maybe expected you to not have found it yet, or not have gone in that secret level to get it, or any number of things.
Probably. And this particular spawner can be triggered by going into the energy recharge station on the other side of the room.
Rude.
Sure. Yeah, it's... gotta dial up that difficulty one way or another.
So instead I'm just conserving my energy.
I mean, a spawner is just an energy and shield recharge station with some extra steps, right?
True. I mean, I remember back in Descent 1, I even pointed out a certain spawner which you could trigger infinitely that was beside a recharge station, so you could destroy the concussion missile guys that spawned pretty much infinitely and drive your score up.
Okay, I think that might have actually been a max over there, right?
That was a max. Not to be confused with a pig or a hawk.
Okay, there's the blue door. Unlike that yellow door. It does seem like they usually tend to put the blue doors far away from the start and the yellow doors closer to the entrance. That's how you can maximize your back and forth flight area.
Mm-hmm. But it's our old friend the Red Hulk. Homing missiles ahoy.
Not that guy again.
Well, we've got better weapons to deal with
Very
him.
true.
I guess he's slightly tankier than the usual green version in Descent 2, but otherwise I guess he's not really that different, is he?
No. Also, that was our first actual fusion cannon of the game, not the one from the secret level.
Alright, that means you're definitely going to be using the fusion cannon in this video, right?
No.
Aw.
No.
Look, the fusion cannon is not as good as it was in Descent 1. They toned down the damage, the charge has a harder cap to it.
Yep,
just...
you've told us that before, but, you know, a man can dream.
Yeah, can dream, just not me. I mean, I don't even use the Helix cannon anymore.
Basic lasers were really good weapons, even in Smartback's Descent 1.
Yeah. Sorry, just me, going, wait a sec. I left enemies behind me. Let's see if I can deal with any of those first.
Yeah, that's the trouble with those enemies. They're, much better at firing through tiny little, openings, the little arrow slits, than you are.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
It's a good thing pickups can't go through the grates, though. That'd just be annoying.
Very, very true. Now, this level. Okay, I'm just going to say outright, the map on this level is next to useless for me. Like, I can look at it, but there's just so many double backs and corridors that are right beside each other.
Yeah, it looks like for this one they kind of put all the rooms next to each other instead of spacing them out, so you got a lot of just corridors layered on top of one another, which they don't really do as much in the original game.
Yeah, and at one point, basically I spend 10 minutes being lost.
Yeah, so even if, like, sometimes they'll make clusters of rooms that are close to one another, they'll still usually put a long corridor in between clusters to at least space the clusters farther apart.
Yeah.
But this level seems pretty compact.
It is. Now, unfortunately, I shouldn't be back here yet because I forgot to actually pick up the yellow key before coming back to the yellow door.
Oh, you went 90% of the way there and thought, yeah, that's good enough. Let's turn around.
You were too busy fighting all the enemies. You had to destroy them before you got the yellow key.
That's the
much.
danger of the breadth first search as opposed to the depth first search.
Yeah.
No, but this helix cannon's not a... Oh, it is.
That's the one.
The very same. Just needed that energy, man.
Yeah, you never know what would have happened if I ran out of energy firing off my Gauss cannon.
It's gotta take a lot of electricity to run that thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a coil gun or anything. I think I should conserve that for a while, because I've been...
Oh boy, you should go right into that corridor and get that energy. You need it.
There's a Mercury missile there.
And me going, wait, shit, I don't have the yellow key. Time to backtrack again. But fortunately, the path is mostly clear, so...
Yeah, it seems like you were pretty thorough the first time around. The only thing that might happen is maybe an enemy might wander out of a dark corner that you forgot about. Or if you had to fly through a corridor like this, well, that could happen. They could just get free pot shots on you.
Yep.
Okay, at least that that Max does seem like it actually has like an idle sound effect, that kind of clicking noise. Kind of like a boss-like noise, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But
yeah, see, that was a well-used missile. Just get rid of that guy. He doesn't deserve to be here anymore.
No, he doesn't. And careful here. And yes, that guy just did spawn 2 enemies when he blew up. But let's get out of there, because I don't want to fight while I'm stuck in that corridor, because that is bad.
Yeah, once again, they put that key just far enough away from the door that it closed behind you. Unless you did the marker trick, I guess.
Or abused, the fact that I have afterburners.
Well, that too.
Just have to remember how to get out of here. Ow.
You're gonna get that smart missile over there one of these days. You'll figure out how.
It's hidden behind the red door. Which I still haven't gotten to, because I have to go back to the yellow door now. And they've decided to start spawning again.
Yeah, maybe
This
those
is my
spawners
life.
have multiple sectors that turn them on or something.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But hey, at least I get plenty of energy and mercury missiles out of it.
Yeah, they really spread out, didn't they?
But now let's go through the yellow door properly this time.
Aha! You figured out how to push the door open instead of pulling it.
Mm-hmm. Oop. Ow. Ooh, that was a lot of hurt for being too close to missiles. But at least I got him this time. Go on, poke your nose out. I got a homing missile.
Ah, yes, that moment of glory when you decide, we've thinned out the room enough. Now I can just go in guns blazing.
Yep. And the flash missile guy, when compared to the regular homing missile guy, definitely a painful matchup because, you know, the flash guy can blind you and you don't know where the regular homing missiles are approaching from.
Definitely seems like he's a little bit dodgier than your standard homing Hulk, too.
He is. By the way, through that gate there is the first, or grating there is the first room, so when I mentioned doubling back, I wasn't kidding. And there's where the yellow key was. And there's a cloaking device to help me clear out the rest of this room.
Oh, cloaking. Where would we be without you?
Definitely not as good at killing bosses, that's for sure. Yeah. Man, those guys are so dodgy. They don't even have an idea that I'm hanging around and they're still trying to run away from me.
Yeah, they don't see you or know where you are, so they're just thinking, okay, I'll just go to the next county over, see if he's over there.
Yeah. So that was me getting lost for 10 minutes.
Okay, that's
After clearing
probably
the
fair.
One point, but that answers it.
I was firing guided missiles down there and I finally went, screw it, and I went and watched a video walkthrough of the level to figure out where I was going wrong.
Bad.
Ah, you looked at a map.
That too.
More useful than the map in game.
I'm just picturing our intrepid pilot sitting in the pilot's seat, you know, steering wheel in front of him, holding a map. One of those old-timey paper maps.
So the actual way forward is down here. Down through the middle of this room.
Oh, of course. Naturally.
And you mentioned that smart missile I was going to pick up, so there it is.
Oh, the grated door that was next to the grate, of course. How could I have missed it?
Yeah. So here's the red door. Now I just need to make sure I know what I'm doing to get out because during one of my practice, die, you son of a bitch. I had to stop doing this. Stop distracting me. Basically, I made a slight miscalculation during my first run through this level here. Red key. And I went the wrong way, and I couldn't reach the exit.
Yeah,
So I
have
died.
we even seen the exit yet?
No, because I normally try to poke my head and show it, but actually what I'm doing here is I'm practicing my exit run from the red door, which is go down through the grate and then come up here, use those homing missiles as a guidepost, come back into this room, turn left, come here, and look up.
Okay. So, you'll use an item pickup for a guidepost instead of using a guidepost. Got
Yes.
Never works.
Yeah, it works, it works. Don't knock it.
Alright, now we're coming up on the arena. Whatever a final challenge this level has in store for you. Seems like a nice wide open area down there, if you can actually get into it.
Yep. but should be able to do that right away.
Seems like you thinned them out pretty well.
Well, I should hope so, but
Self-destruct sequence.
reactor is very quick to blow up. And don't get lost, okay, I'm not going to get lost this time, but it's a close thing on occasion. Because I went, wait, which way do I go? Which way do I go? There's the homing missiles. Thank you. So, level 8. I make it look a lot easier because I skipped the whole part where I got lost for 10 minutes.